Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the problems of Manchester United and Newcastle United. So, right, as you know, both teams are doing absolutely terrible at the moment. Both Manchester United and Newcastle are dropping points like no tomorrow. It's absolutely unbelievable. It really is. But as a Manchester United, with the squads we got and that, there are big problems in that team. They downed tools to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked, and now they're doing the same to Ralph Rangnick. They are not playing his style at all, which is so frustrating because all I want to see is Manchester United competing for top four. And at the moment, we're not even doing that. We're just competing at the moment for the Europa League and the UEFA Conference League, which is absolutely unacceptable for a club like Manchester United. When you got players like Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho in the team, not good enough. Absolutely not good enough by Manchester United. Seriously. As I said, there's huge problems at this football club. It goes from the team and it goes to the management, the board, the owners. It's just everything about it. It's an absolute disgrace. And it will get worse before it gets better, unfortunately, for Manchester United. But we are not playing as a team. I've also had enough of players coming out giving PR bullshit to the press, saying, oh, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what sort of style to play. Just stop with the PR nonsense, please. It's like, seriously, bruh. All I want to see is the players seeing their job out on the pitch. Stop giving stuff away to the press and the media. Otherwise, they'll be having a field day criticising us. Seriously. Oh, it's so frustrating. It really is. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo coming out saying that top three will be nothing more acceptable for Manchester United. Well, don't say that to the press and media, otherwise you're just going to get criticised, aren't you? Dear me, it's a shambles. It really is. I mean, from top to bottom, this football club is just an absolute joke, and a lot of things need sorting out. Unfortunately, that's the harsh reality of Manchester United. They're nowhere near good enough at the moment. I mean, we got the players, and for some reason, they're just not gelling. They're not defending well. They're not going forward. I mean, just boring sideways football. The football under Ralph Rangnick, it's like gone back to the Lady Fan old days. It really has, that boring sideways football. And it makes you want to go sleep. It's not acceptable. It really isn't. I mean, Donny van de Beek is just been left to rot on the bench. Jadon Sancho has come in for 75 million, and he's hardly made an appearance either. It's just like, wow, why on earth spend all this money on players if they're not going to play? An absolute waste of time. Seriously, bruv. Not happy. Not happy at all. Manchester United, man, just got to sort themselves out. The players need to get behind Ralph Rangnick, and the Glazers need to upgrade Old Trafford. It's just, but the Glazers, they said, oh, we'll communicate with the fans more, we'll offer them more freedom, more choice. Bullshit. Where are you? Still in America? Yeah, just absolute rubbish. That is why I don't trust the Glazers one bit. And just, as I said, everything at this beautiful football club is just in such a mess at the moment. The club I've fallen in love with, growing up under Sir Alex Ferguson, dominating the Premier League. All right, we didn't win it every year, but, we're up now with Arsenal competing. In like the early 2000s, us and Arsenal were the two teams who dominated the Premier League, and it was a joy to watch. But these days, it's just like, we've not been in a proper title race since the last time we won it during the 2012 2013 season. Joke. But it just sums everything up. So comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And right, let's talk about my second team, Newcastle United. Well, things aren't going much better there, are they? They bought in Chris Woods from Burnley for £25 million, which I have no idea why, because 25 million on the striker who's only scored 3 goals this season. Are you taking a royal piss? It's like there should be much more. Surely a much more top class player than that. No disrespect to Chris Woods, but he's not exactly going to save Newcastle United from trouble, is he? Dear me. Callum Wilson, he's out injured, so, that's going to be a big dent for Newcastle. Alan St-Maximin, against Watford, he wasn't having the best of the game, but now and nowhere he just produces a bit of magic, and Newcastle take the lead against Watford. But Newcastle's weakness is they just cannot hold the lead to save their lives. They just cannot defend. It's absolutely dreadful. Well, both my favourite team and my second team, they just cannot defend this season. It's like, how many times has Daniel De Gea got us out of jail this season? Unbelievable. Nearly man of match every game. It just shows you how the standards are dropped at Manchester United if Daniel De Gea is getting clean sheet every game. But Newcastle, even though they got Kieran Trippier, they need many more defenders than that to help them out. Otherwise, they just look absolutely clueless, bro. It's just like, what can Newcastle do? I mean, they're in the bottom three. That's a massive 6-pointer against Watford. And they screwed it up big time. Oh my goodness me. It's just like, wow. Are you serious? That would have been a massive victory. And they blew it. But it sums up Newcastle in a nutshell, not good enough. On their way down to the Championship, Manchester United battling for the Europa League and UEFA Super League conference or something like that. Just unacceptable. It really is. Just shows how the standards have fallen. But yeah, seriously, both Manchester United and Newcastle United, sort yourselves out, please. It's not great, watching Manchester United, how the standards are dropped. It really is unacceptable. I mean, with the squad we got, as I said, we should be competing for top 4, but, if we don't get Champions League, massive revenue is going to fall. Sponsors will start to pull out, get fed up. It's just like, wow, unbelievable. But Manchester United players just aren't communicating, and Newcastle can't defend to save their lives. So, both teams in such a mess. It's so sad to see, but it is what it is. But comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply, and join me for some more videos.